meets Sutter Kain.
Yeah, it's your boy DJ Bless, aka Sutter Kain, and the place to be. I'm here today with the most legendary. When I say legendary, I'm talking about super legendary. From when I was a kid up into an adult, I studied this man. I studied his sound. I studied his drum patterns. I studied the machines he used. The world famous, over 100 million records sold, KLC. What's good, my brother?
What's going on, my brother?
Up in the place to be.
Thank you.
How you feeling, man?
I'm great, man.
Hell yeah, we're here to talk about the Phoenix audio gear. We're going to go ahead and talk about how he started, his whole up and coming stuff he's got going on and everything. So yeah, so KL, let me ask you a question, bro.
What up?
I'm still a fan of your production, always been a fan. Now, when you was coming up with the whole No Limit stuff, yo, like what machines were you using during your production for the production part and the mixing part?
Well, on the production part, it was the MPC 3000, mid to the 808. So all my 808s that you hear in these records are from the actual machine. It's not samples.
Got you.
The ASR 10, of course, and I had racks like I had SE1s. I had all the Planet Fats, Carnivals, all of the EMU stuff.
Let me put it to you this way: the first time I heard about it, I think I saw it on BET and stuff. I had to be maybe like 16, 17. And I never heard no shit like that before.
Right.
I was just like, yo, this shit is gang. That made me want to go out and kill one. Like, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what did you do that on?
Oh, that was the body was straight ASR 10, all factory sounds.
I got an ASR 10 actually.
And
I love the ASR 10.
Like I said, the drums came from the 808. I had my MPC, no, not MPC. I had my ASR 10 midded.
Got you.
With the 808.
That shit was gangster, bro. Like when I say gangster, yo, like that sound that you have was so rugged and so fucking raw. I did not know that was done on the ASR 10. And you use factory sounds for that?
All body was all ASR 10 factory sounds.
See, that was my introduction into the whole your production.
Right.
And then after that was like the Kain and Abel stuff. And then the first record I bought was Kain and Abel. And then the second one I bought was True, when you had the No Limit anthem, the No Limit Soldiers joint.
Right.
Now, what'd you do that on?
The MPC 3000 and Kurzweil.
But how did you get the whole point? Like, I know the 3000 has a sound, but when you mixed it, how did you make it sound so good to where back then people on cassette tapes and in the car, it would just bump so hard? Like, I was in high school, bro, and I remember in the parking lot, it was all your stuff always bumping, like going hard. Like, what was your workflow and process back then?
It really wasn't a workflow. I did the beat and I laid a 2-track.
So, oh, wait a minute, all that stuff was 2-track? It wasn't tracked out?
No.
Woo, beastly, bro.
My intentions was to track it out.
That's beast, bro.
But it got to the point the way we didn't have time to track it out.
Yeah.
Because the process was taking too long. So we, like, man, we just gonna rock with it like this.
So basically, it was like a factory. Because y'all put out what? How many? Y'all used to put out a record like every other week. So doing all that production so much, I could totally see where you would just 2-track and say, yo, dead the track outs.
1998, we recorded 26 albums that year and released 23.
And niggas can't even record a fucking song in a year. That shit is crazy, bro. Niggas can't even record a song in a year. It takes a nigga like 2 years to do one song nowadays with certain stuff.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Y'all did 26?
We recorded 26 albums that year and released 23.
And that bass used to knock, bro. And like I said, I remember when it was on cassette and then it had a CD. I remember, I think I was in Sam Goody and they had a whole wall, and this is before I knew who y'all are. They had a whole wall of No Limit, and I was just like, yo, who are these guys? And I remember, like I said, the first album I bought was Kain and Abel because I saw it on BET, but I saw About It first. Right. And I was like, yo, who are? But that was like the first True album. So I was like, okay, that was the first True album. That wasn't the True album with the No Limit Soldiers. That's the first one.
Oh, that was the True with the TRU.
The TRU, yeah. and stuff, yo. So I saw that and I was like, okay, bet. But I started off with the Kain and Abel. Then I started getting the back catalog.
Right.
Like the Ghetto Trying to Kill Me, like
Right.
all that. I started getting the back catalog. And I used to see your credits all the time, KLC. And I was just like, yo, who is this dude? And stuff, like, for real. To the
Right.
point where I wanted to copy the sound of how you did things. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, no, the stuff sounded beastly, man. So the workflow that you have acquired back then, what has changed from then to now with your workflow? Because your beats still knock and sound amazing like I did back then. Like, what's your new workflow?
My new workflow now is that I have the opportunity to actually track a beat out.
Yeah, very true.
Because we didn't
not a
have
factory.
time to do that.
Yeah.
You know, because every 2 weeks you got to think about the process.
Mm-hmm.
Just say, like, in 2 weeks,
Yeah.
you had to get an album fully recorded, engineered, and mixed, if you gonna call it so. And then on top of that, you have to go through. After that, we had to fly to LA
Yeah.
for mastering,
Damn.
which was about 2 days. And after that, and then in the process of recording some of these songs, the 8-DAS was breaking down.
Dude, I remember those days.
So we had to troubleshoot and fix our own.
Now, which ADAS were you using back then? The
We had
VHS ones or the DAs?
No, the VHS one.
Yeah, see, I had the DAs and
So
stuff, yo.
in the process of that, so if one ADAT breaks or shuts down, but the only problem we was really having was they had to be demagnetized because we were recording so much film was getting on the heads of on the deck, so we had to pull them out, break them down, we had to clean them up, and so while we doing that, we popping another one in. So by the time I finished cleaning that one, and the other one, another one was breaking down. So as soon as we taking that one out, we got to put the one we just fixed in.
Damn.
And that process was for 12 months.
Damn,
Through
dude.
the whole process, and then after the recording, the mixing, then going through mastering, and you got to think about before they do any of that, the artwork had to be done.
Yeah.
And then they couldn't put the credits in until the album was finished.
So basically, you just never slept. You just did
No,
beats
we
all
didn't.
day and worked all day.
So they couldn't do that. So that was like another 2 days. And then before that, you have to go through the mastering.
So let me ask you a question. With your workflow back then, did you just do beats and then put them to the side, or would you do beats to the artist?
No, we got up there, we made beats, and that's what it was.
Damn. So the artist would just come in and say, okay, I need this, this, and this.
There was no
or would you direct
There was
it?
no such thing as like, I don't like that beat, give me something else.
Got you. So yeah, you were the conductor and the director of
Right,
everything.
because don't forget, it was me and 4 others. You know, Craig B, Moby, Odell and Carlos. So, but Carlos worked at his own space, but it was just us 4 at the No Limit studio. So they had the opportunity to go around and pick.
Got you. So did y'all all have different rooms, or did y'all share rooms and say, okay, I got it from this time to this time, you got it from this time to this time?
It basically went how the flow went, to where if our work got tired and I just shut it down for a little bit, or when I finished the song I took a break, and before you know it, Craig B pulling up something that he had.
Damn. And you mixed all that, or did you just mix all the stuff that you produced? Like did Craig B, Moby, and them mix?
Craig B normally mix his own stuff, and I mix pretty much like everybody else stuff. And sometimes Odell every now and then will mix his own stuff, and Moby will mix his own stuff, but Carlos always mix his own stuff as well, because he was recording and mixing himself at his spot.
But see, the thing about you compared to the rest of them that I noticed from when I first started listening to y'all, and then even as I got into production, got my first record deal and all that, you had a more of a gangster sound. You get what I'm saying? Like your sound was more like rowdy, more like in your face, more like, yo, like if we're gonna do some dirt, I'm putting this on before I go do some dirt. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like it had that sound to it. So I could totally pinpoint you out from everyone else. Everyone was dope, but you had the sound that resonated with me more. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like how gangster and hard it was, man. Now, coming up with that sound, was that just you, or was you influenced by things around you?
Well, first, if you listen to the drums, all of my drums, I play snare.
Got you.
So
that's like I got the
yeah. So that's why if you listen to my drums, it pretty much sound like straight rudiments.
Got you.
With 808s in it. And but I always start programming like I will play. So, and then on top of it is like I was always into suspense. That's why if you listen to a lot of my beats,
that's what I'm talking about.
When they come on, it sounds like something is about to
happen. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And it was always like in the suspense of things, like pianos, strings, and horns. You give me them three, that's all I need. Anything else will just work its way around it to be feeling.
Cool if you listen to Hootie Hoo. If you listen to Hootie Hoo, bro, that shit hard as bro. They say, "Oh, Kale, bring that beat." That's hard, bro. That bass hits so goddamn hard and stuff, man. Like I said, man, you just had like the most rowdiest. And I used to try to figure out like, yo, what is he doing? Like that bass and stuff. But now from talking to you, a lot of it came from your elements. Like you said, like the 808, the 3000, the ASR 10, like all of them had different sounds, like different ingredients for the one flavor. You get what I'm saying? So it's different ingredients. It's like your salt, pepper, so forth and so on. Now, coming from that time to the new time, a lot of people don't even mess with a lot of those drum machines no more, but you still do. How do you still keep that sound? Like what kind of gear are you using now? And how does like for instance, before me and you met with the whole Phoenix Audio thing, like how did you lead into the Phoenix Audio sound and how did you start using it for your production?
When I got into Phoenix Audio, I'll never forget. It was my first one that I went to. Okay. And I was just making my rounds, and it just ironically, this was before.
That was NAMM you went to.
That's what I said?
Yeah, I think you said you went to NAMM?
Yeah, it was the NAMM.
Yeah, it was the NAMM,
It was my very first NAMM I went to. And I was just walking around because I was trying to just like pretty much make everything in a simple format of how, you know, hooking everything up. But one thing I always wanted was a good line mixer because at No Limit, I had like this Mackie 32 channel.
I think we all started off on a Mackie, bro. Mackies were like the original.
A Mackie. It was like a 16 channel Mackie mixer. Okay. And that's when I had. That's what I had everything plugged into.
Got you.
And then, you know, when we left and I got to where I was, you know, I remember walking around in NAMM, and I saw this section. And first thing caught my eyes is all of this red
and black, bro. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the red and black.
So I walked over there, and when I walked over there,
the owners are ex-Blood.
Really?
No, I'm just messing with you.
Okay. So when I went over there, it just like it. First of all, the colors caught my attention.
Yeah, I agree. Same with me. I agree.
And then just the looks of it, it looked like this is not. I haven't even heard it. And when I saw it, certain equipment that I draw to because it looked like it could be some serious.
I agree with you.
Second is when I got there, I met Robin and I explained it to him what I was looking for, but he was telling me about the Theta then. Okay. It haven't came out at that time.
Got you.
And so I was like, okay, cool. So he was like, look, that's when he put me on the Summit.
Got you. That's when you had the Nicerizer.
Right.
Yeah, the Nicerizer.
So
that's
when
my
I got
first
the Nicerizer,
too.
we talked and he said, I'll send it to you. Okay. Just let me know what you like. If you like it, you know, we'll go from there. And so I'm like, cool. So we started talking. He gave me his number. Robin gave me his number. And then I walked over a little bit and this was sold me. The mother was open. So I was able to see the inside of it.
Yeah.
So when I saw the inside of it, I'm like,
yeah, you know it's gonna sound good.
God damn. Yeah. Because nobody in the NAMM period, you only gonna look at it.
Yeah, but they didn't have
You're not gonna see what's in it.
Yeah.
So when I was able to see what's in it, I was like yeah, and so me and Robin, we talked a little bit more. So when the NAMM was over, I got home, got settled in, and we got on the phone.
Yeah.
And we talked. He said, he told me to send me your address, I'm gonna shoot it to you.
It's love.
And that's where, it all started from there with me and Phoenix Audio.
Most niggas don't even send you a chicken sandwich.
See that part.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's their love. They'll send you a piece like a Nicerizer. That was my first Summit mixer too, was a Nicerizer. Do you go for more looks first and then the sound? Like that has to inspire you? Like the piece makes you want to go out and do more beats or work a certain way, but then the sound is like, oh, this sounds amazing.
No, it definitely had to be sound first.
Okay.
it's like, but the looks will draw your attention. It's just like you meet this big, super fine ass woman, you be like, God damn! And the minute she start talking, her breath stink, you're like, oh hell.
Yeah,
no.
I feel what you're saying.
No, I'm good. Or she gonna say the wrong.
Or feet stink.
You know what? Yeah, that
Her
kind
feet
of stuff.
stink. She go to your house and take your shoes off.
Right.
Then you gotta kick her out.
And then or she'll say something to make you overlook how she look.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But the thing about it is like when
you hear her
I saw the nicer rider from afar and I walked over there, talked to Robin, and then the lid was off and I actually saw. That's just like, you go buy a car but nobody don't want you to see what's under the hood.
Very true. Very true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I totally agree.
Now
with
you don't
that
need to
one.
look under that, but it ride good.
But it ride good. Yeah, just trust me.
Right.
Yeah, just
part.
trust me.
But nah, I just went over there, talked, and the hood was up.
And there's something about twisting the knobs compared to a plug-in. Like to see like something like a nicerizer and you see the meters going up, like that for me inspires me to say, yo, I'm gonna hit it harder and bend the board.
You know what else too? Everything was stepped.
Very true.
Everything was stepped.
So it means that each song I could totally recall it back to what I have.
I could recall it back like at a
1, 2, 3.
Just like that.
Yeah, see, the thing I like about Phoenix Audio is that they give you more of your money's worth. So they give you your money's worth plus extra. A lot of people won't do stepped on stuff like that. A lot of people would do it for mastering, and then they'll charge you a stupid amount of money just for the step. Where Phoenix Audio says, you know what? Here, make the best music you want to make out of it. We want to make sure that it's completely comfortable for you. And to me, like I've been saying to you, is to me, Phoenix Audio is like API and Neve had like drunk sex one night and then boom, became Phoenix Audio. You know what I'm saying? So you got the punch and then you got the round warmness of a Neve.
Hey man, let me tell you something. It's like, so when the nicerizer finally arrived, right? I called Rich. I got to get over here. I need you to help me hook this thing up, right? Yeah. Because he was dealing with something mixing.
Okay.
I wasn't.
Yeah, see, I feel you.
This was like my first time having one.
My first one too, bro.
So when he hooked it up, and I heard the beat running through it.
Yeah. You hear a separation.
The spread.
The spread, yeah. Now let me ask you a question. On Nice Riser, did you ever use the stereo width? You ever use that, or you just use the pan pots and let that do its thing?
No. I had a chance to touch it all. You know what I'm saying? Because this is my first time. Cause like of a lot. Cause I've been seeing features on.
Yeah.
But just like the first time to where I could take a stereo and widen it even more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. You have control over your sound.
Right. So all of this was like having that nicerizer was the first time of me experiencing summer mixing.
So that was your gateway drug.
I've never did it before until that moment.
And then after that you just started going deeper in.
Yeah. And then I got the call a little bit later to he was telling me about the Scion.
Scion's a beast, bro. Scion's a beast. Scion, you got so many options. So you have like transformers on one part, a transformer on another part.
Right.
You could blend the transformers together to make it even more colored, or you can go straight clean.
Right.
Depending on what you want. It's all about what you want. It gives you control of what you want.
And make multiple passes at the same time.
And make multiple passes at the same time you want to. You can't beat that, bro. You can't beat that. Now, have you tried the preamps and the EQs on like the Ascent, like the 500 series?
Now I have the Ascent 1 with the EQ that I bring with me for my portable rig. Yeah, like when I'm traveling, that's what I bring to run in my room.
So what do you use that for? Vocals?
Vocals.
Vocals.
When I'm there, that's all I use it to do is cut vocals.
Yeah, vocals on that is have you noticed
that's all I really need it for.
Have you noticed on that thing with the vocals how they push up like it's not drowned in the mix?
Yeah.
So with the Ascent, it's like you have the clean coming in, but it smooths out with the transformer, which pushes that vocal up.
The sheen on that EQ.
The sheen, the gyrated EQ. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Now you tell me a company that's gonna give you a mic pre with a gyrated EQ and the gyrated EQ is stepped. You show me that and stuff, yo. You show me a company like that and I'll leave the country.
Bro, let me tell you something. The sheen
is beast, bro.
On that EQ.
Yeah.
And see, like I said,
I'm glad you like the sheen.
All of this with Phoenix is like my first time not hearing about it, but actually using it.
Yeah.
Because I started like hearing, because I've been hearing like sheen became a new thing on EQs.
Mm-hmm. Some people just use the word sheen, but it wasn't true sheen. Yeah.
But I was,
or air.
I actually had, I was able to actually use it.
That's what's up, man. Hell
so
yeah.
anything like based on like the sheen, summon mixing, the spread, and within the mix.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All of this was that I learned and experienced from Phoenix Audio.
So Phoenix Audio, once again, was your gateway drug into your new sound.
Right.
Or actually improving the sound that you already had and taking it to another level now.
Man, look, it was that. And then on top of it, it was like, when you hear so many people talk about it, and then you finally get to use it.
Yeah.
And all of these experiences came from Phoenix Audio.
That's what's
and
up,
what was so dope about it, all of this different that everybody talking about, I get it all from this one company.
That's what I'm talking about. It's a one-stop shop.
Right.
It's a one-stop shop. And
Right.
it looks good in the rack with the red and black.
And bro, it looks good in the rack.
It looks really good in the rack. Like this right here.
It caught my attention.
Uh-huh.
Like, it wasn't like I walked past it.
Yeah.
It caught my attention. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying.
Over there.
That's like this right here with the DRS-8.
In RS-8.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
8 preamps, total control over it. You ready to go, man. And stuff for real. Mute button on each channel.
It made me change my mind about that other brand.
Totally. I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. But this brand is where it's at and stuff for real. So what we gotta do now is get the Bloods to sponsor us, and we're ready to go. We're ready to go.
So now that I have mine, pretty much have my complete concept.
There you go, my brother. So let me ask you a question. So all the new projects now that you got coming out will have that Phoenix Audio sound, to where it's like when you do other interviews now and they say, okay, yo, remember how back in the days everybody had their coin sound, like so-and-so would use this board, so-and-so would use that board. So now it's like KLC uses the Phoenix Audio stuff now.
My album will be through this process.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm excited. This is my excited voice.
It's gonna be serious. And I created with all my Phoenix gear, I created my own console.
Okay, good. Hell yeah.
Created my own console.
16 channels.
16 channels.
Compressor on each channel, EQ on each channel.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Phoenix Audio Console.
That's
KLC,
right.
boom. Hell yeah, making it rock, man. Well, me personally, brother, and I'm pretty sure everybody out there, I'm looking forward to the new stuff. Well, I'm so looking forward to it. So what new products you got now that you're about to work on and get it popping with?
I'm working on pretty much my product.
Okay.
My album. And me and Fresh been talking. I'll just leave it at that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Me
See,
and
we need to
Manny
get Fresh
been
up in
talking.
here. Dude, that would be amazing, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
Well, bro, I'm excited to hear the new stuff. I'm glad you're down with Phoenix Audio. I'm glad that Phoenix Audio stuff works good for your flow and your sound. Like everybody got a sound, your sound. That's amazing, bro. So, brother, God bless you. I hope everything completely works out. Can't wait to hear the new stuff. I go by the name DJ Bless, aka Sutter Kain, and the place to be with the legendary KLC of Beats by the Pound, aka Medicine Man. All right, and we out of here. Peace.